One morning, you might be pulling out of your driveway on the way to work, and you make the decision right then and there at the end of your driveway that you're going to make a little detour out of your normal daily morning commute, and you're going to make a stop over at Mayer Brothers, that cider mill that's up on Transit, because they're only open like 12 weeks out of the year. They're only open when the apples are fresh. So you can't wait and just make haphazard trips throughout the year. You got to intentionally decide you're going to go. You're going to go right now. Mayer Brothers only sells but two things during that brief time of the year when their shop is open, and that's fresh apple cider and fresh cider donuts. One bite of those donuts and you're immediately 9 years old again, and you're sitting in the back of your grandma's 1986 Chevy Lumina. Your brother and your two sisters are there, and she's driving you back from the Crossgates Mall where you just finished doing your back to school shopping. It's the end of summer vacation, school is about to start, and you just sweated through the misery of trying on new shoes at the mall, but at least she offers you this treat. You're going to stop at the Indian Ladder Farms there in Altamont and get cider donuts. A lot of adults think that that little kid goes away when you grow up, but it doesn't. That little kid is always in there. It just becomes the core, and all this other fruit grows around it. And while you're in the baked goods shop, you might think, you know what, as long as I'm here, I might as well walk away with 24 donuts. I'll just bring them to work. Because I would like to share a little surprise treat with everybody who works with me at that office, even the people who I can't stand, because even though I might not invite you to my birthday party, we might not be that kinds of friends, at least we're all suffering through the same dumb late-stage capitalism bullshit together, and that is something. I cannot imagine that the meaning of life is anything more than to just lead a very human life. And to do that, just find the things that make you human and do them as hard as possible. And finding deep significance in the act of stopping for a box of little sweet treats on your way into work, I feel like that's pretty human.